Hello everyone, how are ya? Are you doing well? It's Saturday. It is Saturday. I literally, know when you say something, you're suddenly thinking, is it Saturday? I can't remember. I'm literally brain dead. Like, actually feel like I've lost my mind. It's just gone out somewhere and just gone for a walk and not come back into my head. It's the weirdest feeling. Yeah, I'm just like flitting between two like really weird places, and I just want to see if I'm on my own in this. This really is the weirdest thing. Probably won't what's the word I'm looking for? See, lost my words. It won't resonate with everybody, but it might do with some of you. And it don't need to be my age. You can be a teen. I think as long as you're like a female body and you're, you know, sorry the guys that you're listening this morning, but you know, you have your periods and you're having babies and hormones are all going all over the place, you might resonate with this. I seem to be flitting between this like Mary Poppins character. I'm like, oh, everything's fine. Hello, let's go play. To, oh my God, I'm going to kill you and get out of my face. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I've never been like that because I think I've always been kind of like on the side of Mary Poppins. If you know me, I'm the most happiest, go-luckiest, calmest person in the whole wide world. Not anymore. It seems so, but don't get me wrong, most of the time I am, to be fair, and I kind of control it quite well. I've not actually hit anybody yet. And I say yet. Am I joking? Sort of. No, I'm joking. But I just don't know if it's anybody else. And I know it's definitely menopausal for me, 100% menopausal. And I've been doing this journey sort of like a couple of years. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's been perimenopause and sort of to the menopause. So it's all completely changed. So it's all massively new for me. And it's just like, oh my God, it's like going down a rabbit hole of hormones and what's going on. I watched a TED talk this morning about women's brains and what happens when the estrogen level drops. And our brains basically start to die and break down. And it's like, so in menopause, it doesn't affect our cognitive abilities. We still can do our jobs properly. It's not saying that, you know, you get to middle age and that you can't have a job. It's just saying that your brain just starts to decline. And they showed like this picture, a brain scan of two brains, like one pre-40 and one after menopause, and that they're sort of like the sparkly bits, which is sort of like the cognitive bit, like the bits that, you know, your joy and everything like that, and your memory and your brain functions, and actually dulled down and gone to like a sort of like really grey orangey colour rather than sort of sparkly. It was fascinating and absolutely terrifying, and it was all about how you can sort of, they don't know, there's obviously a lot of research they need to do, but it was about how moods and estrogen and testosterone, and obviously it doesn't have to be about, you know, when you're during your menopause. It happens all of our lives. Obviously having babies, your hormones go up and down, postnatal depression, PMS, it constantly, like women are sort of abided by the fact that our hormones do tend to go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And what it was fascinating to me was they were talking about the fact that obviously, you know, we talk about hot flashes and sweats and just moods in general. We all seem to think, oh my God, it's coming from our ovaries, it's coming because like we're not producing enough estrogen, and that's true. But it's actually from our brain, and if our brains, and obviously, which makes more sense like when you think about it, so we've got to look after our brain health and what's going on up here and treating it right. So it's treating it well with a good healthy omegas and healthy food. And it was saying about the Mediterranean diet, which is like really high in sort of oils and avocados and sort of like really healthy vegetables and stuff like that. So it was like fascinating to me, thinking, oh my God, I wonder, I'm a vegetarian that doesn't really like vegetables, which is like the most weirdest thing ever. So I become vegetarian maybe about 7 years ago. I watched a program, decided not to eat. Overnight, literally stopped eating meat, stopped eating fish, just overnight. I've never eaten it since. I haven't drunk cow's milk for years. I do have cheese, so obviously I do have milk. But I don't drink sort of actually milk. I haven't drunk that probably back, I don't know, 15, 20 years or something. I don't like milk. But I wonder, when I started going through the menopause or the perimenopause is when I started Juice Plus and when I discovered the capsules. So I wonder what my diet would be, how my brain would be, because I'm finding it pretty hard. It's like kind of like wading through toffee. I wonder how it would be if I wasn't supplementing with my fruit, my veg, my berries and my omegas, because I am getting so much nutrients straight into my body. And obviously what I try to do now is I'm trying to eat more vegetables and be more adventurous. But I think, and I do genuinely believe, it's because I'm getting these supplemented, like not supplements, they are, but it's whole food supplements. So I'm getting, it's bioavailable. So I'm getting all the goodness straight away. I'm not peeing it out or pooping it out. It is benefiting my body within 5-10 minutes. It's in my bloodstream. It's the same as if you just picked a ripe vegetable and ate it there and then, not if you went to the supermarket and bought it, because it's been proven that literally it's old by the time you get your food in the supermarket anyway. But so I'm getting that into my body straight away. I've lost my train of thought. But I'm wondering, I wonder what would happen if I didn't have that. How would I be faring right now if I didn't have all of this goodness going into my body every single day? And obviously I'm not saying for 1 second, and none of us are saying on Juice Plus that if, you know, by having the capsules is any way to stop you eating food. It's not. We eat so much food. Do you know what I mean? Like so much. They're literally there to bridge the gap between what we should eat and what we do eat. So if you're anything like me and anything like a normal mum, whether you're Cruella de Vill, whether you're Mary Poppins, whether you're like, I don't know, Mother Earth, we all think we're eating well and we're not. We think we're getting the good stuff in and we're not. I know what I was thinking of. It was about the kids. The kids, see what I mean? The kids have the chews, and there's a big massive study about when the free chews the kids get, and it showed that kids who have the chews, or kids who are old enough to have the capsule, actually became really more adventurous in their choice of food and what they fancied. They fancied more fruits, they fancied more vegetables, they was more adventurous in trying them food, and I've been exactly the same. So I'm kind of like a kid, really, I suppose. I don't care. I'll be a child. I will be a child. I'm not bothered. So yeah, I was just curious. So are you all finding the same thing? Are you all, you know, women, do you find yourself going from one thing to another? I mean, I say 40, maybe even this year, I think. So this year, maybe last year. Quite a normal, I'm a Libran, typical. I mean, I go one way, the other one, but never anything like massively switches. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep really, really calm. But I never really I've never had a temper particularly. I maybe lose my temper once every like 3 years. I'm not really a shouter. I don't get bothered by things. It's like, okay, it's whatever. But the last sort of year or so, and especially the last 2 months, have been so trying and so hard, like wading through topic. And I know that I've been not well, and I know that there have been a lot of changes in my life, but it's been so weird. Like so weird, like trying to keep my temper on even keel. And that's what I see, because I think I'm a cross between Mary Poppins and I'm now Cruella de Vill. So to the point that I feel like I need to go out and get myself some, you know, like spotted clothes, or, you know, like Dalmatian print outfits or shoes or something, to maybe put them on when I'm going shopping, to warn people that Cruella's out. She's coming. Anyway, let me know. Love you lots. Hope you're having a good day. See you later.